Well, hello everyone, Lot Garden Bird Lady here, coming to you guys with a quick video, and I want to show you guys how I'm going to move my monarch eggs from those dry withered leaves that they are on to new fresh leaves. So let's jump right into it. So first off, I want to apologize. I am filming on a part of my yard where there is actually shade and it's next to the street. So I apologize for the cars and everything that you hear passing by in the background. My apologies. I'm going to try to speak loudly so that you can actually hear me better. But yeah, so in my last video where we left off is I showed you guys how I make a bootleg, homemade, or makeshift, however you want to call it, butterfly box. I actually was surprised. It was a very good surprise when I came out on August the 1st and I saw a female monarch butterfly laying eggs on my milkweed plants. So I got out here August the 1st later on in the evening, and I started, kind of counting the eggs, and I realized I think I stopped at maybe like 50 something eggs, I think. And I'm like, you know what? I have a really bad wasp problem in my yard, so let me go ahead and collect these eggs because the wasps are just really bad in my yard. So today is August the 4th, I believe. Yeah, I think today is Tuesday, August the 4th, and the leaves have started to wilt. And I should have done this before I should have done this earlier when the leaves were still fresh before they started to wilt. But I am actually learning. This is my first time rearing monarch butterflies. I planted milkweed for them, but I wanted to raise them outside. But like I said, the wasps are so bad, I cannot raise them outside. So I'm learning a lot of this information from Mr. Rob Lund, Lund. I will put a link to his channel and the series that I've been watching. He has a 5-part series from locating the eggs to releasing the monarchs out into the wild. So it is a great series that he has. That's a great series, and he has other amazing videos on how to rear monarchs outside as well as inside. So without further ado, I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to transfer those monarch eggs. So let's jump right into that. Alright, so this step right here is the leaves probably would have lasted a little longer had I done this step in the leaves. The leaves probably would have lasted a little longer had I done this step in the beginning. I got this tip from Rod Lud. There are plenty of ways to preserve the leaves. There are actually containers that you can buy, fill them with water and stick the leaf in there. But just wet the leaf with a moist paper towel to kind of keep the leaves fresher for a couple more days. So all you're gonna need is some fresh leaves, of course, scissors and tweezers, and this is my monarch. And this here is my homemade monarch habitat. As you can see, these leaves are pretty wilted in here. And so I'm just going to go ahead and just transfer them over. So what I'm going to do here is take and put my tweezers as close to the egg as possible and cut off the old leaf and just place the new egg right there on the new leaf. So you can see that monarch egg right there on the new leaf. So when that egg hatches out, when that caterpillar hatches out, it will have fresh leaves waiting there for it. And as you can see, that one has not black tips. So I'm going to do this with all 60 eggs. Alright, so this is it. I've gotten all of them transferred over to a new leaf. And to my surprise, let's see. Yeah, there's one. I actually had a few that had actually not only black tip, but hatch. Let's see, there's another one there. And I wish I can get a better close-up for you guys. I don't know where my other lenses are. I've moved, and I know it's been like 5 months since I moved, but I still have a lot of my stuff packed up. So there are two right there if you can see them. And I had one that hatched out like right in front of me. That one right there. It hatched like right before my eyes, and I hate that I couldn't get it on camera because I was just so excited about what I was seeing. I didn't even think about the recording. But yeah, so I'm just gonna cover this up, and tomorrow I will be transferring them to their permanent home when it comes in the mail. Look at that. That's so exciting. Yeah, I do actually apologize that I wasn't able to catch that Monarch hatching on video because I just saw it myself and I wasn't even thinking about recording it. I just sat there and I watched it. But as you can see, I do have several Monarch caterpillars. I did not count them because some of them under the leaves, they went up under the leaves and I didn't want to disturb them too much. So I did have two Monarch caterpillars that were strays. They actually had wandered off the leaf and they were actually on the duct tape on the side of the box. That's why this step that I'm making is so important on getting them on new fresh leaves, just cutting that little piece off and putting it on new fresh leaves so they won't have to go that far to find it, because they are small and you can lose them because they will go. What they do is when they hatch, they actually go they turn around 180 degrees and they eat the egg that they hatch from. Once they're done eating that egg, because it has all kind of protein and nutrients that they're gonna need, so once they've eaten that egg, they go and they start munching on milkweed. If the milkweed that they are on is dry, they're going to actually search for other milkweed. So what I did was, to get them back, to save them, I actually put a milkweed leaf right in front of them and just gave them time to kind of find it. And once they found it, I kind of moved them with the on the leaf. So I was able to save them. So I'm glad that I decided to do this today, because as I said in the beginning of the video, I didn't even know that they were black, because I looked and the eggs in front, they weren't black tip. I didn't see any black tip eggs. So I just decided to go ahead and just do this today, and I'm glad I did, because I probably would have lost a lot of the caterpillars. They probably would have got up in the nooks and the crevices and I wouldn't have been able to see them. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's how my habitat will be coming tomorrow. My butterfly habitat will be coming tomorrow. So I ordered 2 of them, the large ones, from Amazon. I was gonna order 4, but I wanted to start with 2 just in case they're not as large as I think they are. They seem pretty big because it was a child, maybe 4 years old, and it towered over the child. It was taller than the child. So I'm thinking it's pretty big, but I wanted to actually wait until it came. So it's going to come tomorrow. I was able to do expedited shipping and got 2-day shipping. So I put a link to the habitat that I actually bought. I'll put a link to those videos and how I made what you saw, the makeshift habitat that I have, and I'm still going to utilize it. But I do want to thank you so much, guys, for watching. And as usual, toodaloo, bye-bye.